Hey, I'm Sarah, this is Abby, and welcome to Azul Unlimited. If you're new here, I'm a scuba instructor, and I moved into my van in 2021 after losing my dive shop in Indonesia due to shutdowns. I've been on the road diving around the US, Canada, and Mexico for the last 2 years, teaching on YouTube along the way. I'm currently making big upgrades to my van, and I want to bring you along. Vámonos. Today's project. I have been living with storing my tanks underneath my sink. And it's worked. It's been okay, but I want to make a significant upgrade to my quality of living, and I need more space. So I'm getting rid of this, hopefully. This is a heater, and I have literally never used it because it is built into this storage container. So anytime you turn on the heat, it just blows into this space, which I don't get it. I don't know why it was done that way, but it was. It's taken up a whole lot of space. Like, look at this. Look at all that space. It's so much space. My brother is going to help me remove it. He says that there's some coolant in one of the hoses, so I don't want to mess with that myself because I don't know what I'm doing. He's gonna come out here, help me with this, and the goal is to store my tanks back here from now on. That's what I'm hoping. Then you'll see what I'm gonna do with my space under the sink. If nothing else, the guy who built this thing was thorough, so we got all of the screws out of the front here, but there's still 2 more holding it together from inside. Cool.
Hell yeah, brother. They bonded this entire thing together.
So pro tip is to not stab yourself.
Yes, well, just if you're pushing this way, but you're holding this thing and it slips and goes into the back of your hand. Yeah, ask me how I know this. Only done it a couple of 4 times.
Only 4, not too bad.
I was hoping this casement would like split in half, but they've bonded the entire thing together.
So we gotta get creative. Waka!
That's okay, I got hammers. Thankfully these little guys are a bit more controllable. Safety squints. Don't need that. Yeet!
You did not just say yeet.
Oh yeah, I did. I do the internets.
Oh no.
This is carefuling 101. If at first you don't succeed, pull harder.
I'm gonna do it. I'm terrified. This is a very bad decision.
I was aiming at like right in here. That trigger
So,
does
like,
not have a safety, so as soon as you pull it, it should go.
From up to down?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, whoa, oh. Oh my God. Is that normal? More pressure? Oh my goodness.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
I don't think this is a good idea. Let's get the professional doing this.
Kind of flopping around a little bit more than I was expecting, so I wonder if we...
This is so scary. Wow. Okay.
Detus deletus. There's the proud end over.
So this is the thing that we can't get rid of.
Correct. This is the evaporator.
Son of a bee. Okay.
Hard lines up in here. And again, these are the coolant lines, so yeah, we can lose those. Sort of going to an AC shop and doing the evac on the AC lines to pull that out. The refrigerant also doubles as a lubricant. So if you just pull all of it out and say it gets turned on by accident and there's no lubricant inside the compressor, it blows up and it'll throw the belt on the engine.
That sounds awesome.
So I would definitely recommend not doing that if you can avoid it.
¿Qué pasa?
It's too tight trying to avoid that.
Oh, the crimping.
Yeah.
Ew. Do you guys just curse all day in your shop?
Oh yeah.
Can only imagine. Finally made this little box after removing the rear heater and AC unit. The AC has never worked in this van as long as I've had it, but I can't remove the AC line because it's under an insane amount of pressure. So I'm leaving it there. I just built a box around it and I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. It's fine. So it's gonna go something like this. Maybe not. I could do that and then the second tank on top, maybe even. That might work. Well, it's there. Get this thing put back together. Something like that. Should probably cover that up, but probably won't. Well, hey, what do you know? I got 2 tanks in here and my wetsuit. Put the wetsuit down here to keep them from rattling around, although it's probably not the best solution for wetsuit storage because it'll get squished and things with the tanks, but this is a really old suit. I'm not super concerned about it. I think this is good enough. That is a project success. I'm very pleased with how this turned out. If you like this style of video, I actually just uploaded an uncensored full battery build to my Patreon community. You can check out the different membership options with the link in the description below. And if you want to go diving with me, I have 2 trips coming up. First one to Los Cabos in December and the second one to SOCORRO in January. So if you want to see details about those trips, you can check them out on my website. I'd love to have you. And the rest of this, you know, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. I know, it's just always shocking to see how much hair is everywhere.
Feeling slightly triggered right now.
Why? Oh, you got a good beard though.
I could grow it everywhere else but on top of my head. Awesome.